Hello, welcome back to UGC NET Exam Prep. In this lecture, we are going to look at the brand equity models, and under that, we are going to look at the BrandZ model. So, let us begin today's lecture. So, now, what is this BrandZ model? This was being developed by Millward Brown. Millward Brown. That was a global research agency in partnership with WPP, that is a marketing communication company. So, this model was being developed in the year 1988. This model helps to understand how customers perceive a particular brand, what customers think about a particular brand, and how strong those brands are in the mind of the customer. What are the different ways that through which the brand can make a strong impression in the mind of the customers? That is being studied under this BrandZ model. Okay, so this model is being shown by this brand pyramid. So this figure, triangle shaped figure, is the brand dynamics pyramid. This model shows 5 levels of customer attachment, how a customer is being attached to a particular brand, whether there is low attachment, whether there is greater attachment towards the particular brand. That can be shown through this, that could be understood through this model, right? As customers move up towards the pyramid, brand loyalty and strength gradually that keeps on increasing as a person goes, as the customers goes from one model to the from one stage to the upper stage. So first here is the presence, that is the awareness. Right, this is the presence or the awareness. So this is the base of the model, right? This is the base of the pyramid. Customer is just aware of the brand over here. Now suppose there are brands which are coming up into the market space, just there is a presence of a particular brand in the market, there is not much recognition of that brand in the market. Okay, so customers are just aware of the brand, that a brand is there in the market space. Awareness may come through various sort of ads that run on the televisions, through word of mouth communication, pub through social media campaigns, through social media ads, or there might be certain customers who have taken the product from that brand early on, and they might tell about the experiences which they have regarding that brand product or services which they have taken from that particular brand. So there is just presence of a certain brand in the marketplace, but no strong preference. Till now there is no sort of brand preference that a particular customer is going to take a particular product from that brand only, right? So this is the first base of the pyramid. For example, we have heard of Lenskart, but we might not have brought something from it, right? Now next, moving up the ladder, we have relevance. This is consideration. So customers assess whether the brand is relevant according to their needs or not, whether that brand is fulfilling a customer's need and expectations, their desires or not. It involves checking if that Brand is being able to provide affordable products to the customers. It is useful to the customers, or that product should be suitable according to the customer's needs and preferences. Now brand enters the customer's consideration set over here. Now if a particular brand thinks that they are being able to provide what the customer is being able to take, then they are going to show more ads to those customers so that their products could be sold and reach out more customers and more sales. For example, we consider buying Nike shoes, right? We consider buying Nike shoes as they fit according to our budget. And if there is a certain person who wants sports shoes, who is a sports freak, then they might consider taking the Nike sports shoes, because that is a particular brand which is having relevance in the market space. Right, now third comes the performance. This is where the customers judge whether the brand is going to deliver what it has promised to the customers or not. It meets the expectations in terms of quality, providing quality products to the customers. The features of the products will be top notch, and the customers can rely upon the products of those brands. Now brands enters the short list of top choices over here. Whichever brand is telling that they can provide, they can deliver the promises which they have made, they can provide quality products with great features, and the customers will feel reliable after taking the products. At that time, the brand start pitching the customers. For example, we might choose Samsung for its trusted performance and because its camera quality is great than the other brands. So the performance of the brand and its product which it offers to the customers is very much great. Now moving up is advantage. So the brand is seen as better. What advantage a brand can offer which the other brands can't offer? This comes under the advantage. It offers a rational, that is, it might have great quality, great features of the brand, or it might hold emotional advantage, that is, the style of the products might be very good. That might show status symbol. For example, iPhone, Apple iPhones. So there is a rational advantage as well as emotional advantage if the customers are taking up the iPhone products. Rational advantage because it provides better security and it builds quality products for the customers. There is seamless interface. The interface of the product is very good. Customer feel very much attracted towards buying those type of products, and it even holds an emotional advantage because customers feel that they are having a luxurious product. The style of the product is great and it shows status symbol. The pride of the customers rises after holding the iPhone products, right? So this advantage shows that how a particular brand is standing out from their other competitors in the market space. There has to be a differentiation because of which the customers are going to take up the products from that particular brand. So there has to be an added advantage which the brands can offer to the customers, right? Now the last over here is bonding. This is the highest level. Every brand should try to reach this level if they want to sustain for a longer period of time in the market space. Bonding even shows strong loyalty. So customers have a very deep emotional and rational connection with the brand. They are highly loyal towards a brand and they prefer the brand above all the other brands in the market space. They are going to take up the products with that brand only. these customers are also repeat buyers, and they even become the brand advocates, meaning they are going to promote their brand to other customers. Even if they are taking up the products from a certain brand, then they are going to pitch the products to the other customers, and they can gather around more customers towards the brand. For example, a loyal Apple user who keeps upgrading to the latest model, whichever model is coming into the market space, the customer is going to fetch the products, and they are even going to recommend the products to the other customers. This mainly happens in the social media sites. If there is a launching of a certain type of product of the Apple products, the customers of the Apple users start marketing the products to the other customers. So that is where a brand is able to create an emotional connection, a deep emotional as well as rational connection between themselves and the customers feel that they are part of that particular brand only. That is the level which every brand should try to reach, right? So these are the 5 stages of the BrandZ model. So now, what is the importance of this BrandZ pyramid? First of all, let us look at the lower levels, that is the relevance and the presence. The focus here is on creating awareness regarding a certain product, and relevant. The product should be relevant according to the needs and preferences of the customers. There should be presence of a particular brand, and the brand should provide relevant products to the customers. These are the lower levels. Then moving up, we have the middle level. So in the middle level comes the performance. So the brand must deliver superior performance to build trust with the customers, so that customers feel that they are being part of a particular brand, and the brand is giving us whatever they are promising. So long term trust could be built. Then at the top levels, the focus is on creating emotional bonding with the brand and having a loyalty with the brand. The customers should feel that they are having a good relation with the brand, and because of that, if they are feeling that they are part of the brand, they are going to become loyal towards the brand, and uh, ultimately they are going to become the brand advocates, right? So the BrandZ pyramid is a step-by-step roadmap for building strong brands in the market space. It helps the marketeers to understand where their brand actually stands in the market, and what all are the steps that is being needed to build loyalty and attachment in between the brand and in between the customers, so that they can sustain for a longer period of time. So this is the BrandZ model given by Millward Brown in the year 1998. Again, all this bonding advantage, performance, relevance, presence, all these points are very much important. MCQs could be asked, and we need to select the right answer, that what like bonding advantage and performance will be given, and one might be escaped, and we have to find out that. So all these points are very much important from our exam point of purpose. Now let us look into one of the questions. So in the BrandZ brand dynamics pyramid developed by Millward Brown and WPP, which of the following represents the highest level of customer attachment, indicating strong emotional and rational loyalty towards a particular brand? So what is the highest level of customer attachment? That is bonding. At the bonding time, the customers feel that they are having emotional as well as rational connection between the brand, right? So our correct answer is bonding. So this was all about today's lecture. thank you. We shall meet in the next lecture. If you are having any sort of queries, you can ask those in the comments. I would love to answer that back. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because if you all subscribe, then I feel motivated to bring such sort of lectures more and more. So thank you once again, and bye bye, take care.